I'm 23 years old. I work as a teacher in Australia. And recently I started thinking about what my life would actually look like long term if I just followed the normal path. Go to work, get paid, wait for weekends. Repeat that for the next 40 years. And honestly, that thought scared me. Not because teaching is bad. I actually enjoy my job, but because I realized that relying on one income stream probably isn't enough anymore if you want real freedom. So over the last few months, I've started building a plan. A plan to invest consistently, build extra income online, buy assets instead of liabilities, and hopefully become financially free much earlier than most people. And this channel is where I'm documenting the entire process. So a little bit about me. I'm currently working as a teacher in Australia. I've always been someone who likes improving things, building things, and thinking long term. But like most people, school never really taught me much about money. No one really explains investing. No one teaches how compound interest works. No one teaches how people actually build wealth. You mostly just get told, work hard, save money, and eventually things will work out. But the older I get, the more I realize that financially successful people usually have multiple income streams. They invest. They own assets. They build businesses. They create content. They learn skills. And I started thinking, if other normal people can figure it out, why can't I? I'm not starting with heaps of money. I'm not rich. I don't come from some millionaire background. I'm literally just trying to build a better future from a normal income. I think the biggest mindset shift for me happened when I realized how powerful time actually is. Most people massively underestimate what consistency can do over 5 or 10 years. If someone invests regularly, improves their skills, and builds income streams over a long period of time, their life can look completely different. But most people never start. And honestly, I understand why. It's easier to scroll social media, easier to spend money, easier to tell yourself you'll start later. But later turns into years really quickly. I started looking at people online who are building businesses, YouTube channels, investment portfolios, and side income streams, and something stood out to me. A lot of them didn't start as experts. Most of them were just consistent. They uploaded videos when nobody watched. They invested small amounts before they had money. They learned skills before they were good at them. And over time, everything compounded. That's really what this channel is about. Not pretending I've made it, but documenting the process of trying to build something bigger over time. So here's the actual plan I'm working towards right now. The first thing is investing consistently. I'm mainly focusing on ETFs because I like the idea of long-term investing without needing to constantly trade stocks every day. I want something sustainable, something I can consistently invest into for years. I'm also learning more about shares, businesses, and a small amount of crypto, but the main focus is long-term growth. The second part of the plan is increasing income, because there's only so much money you can save. At some point, increasing income becomes just as important as reducing expenses. That's one of the reasons I started learning about content creation. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all of these platforms allow normal people to build audiences and income online. And even though most people fail because they quit too early, the upside is massive if you stay consistent. Imagine building videos once that can continue getting views for years. That's insane to me. Even if it only starts as a few $100s a week, that extra income could completely change my investing speed. And honestly, I think we're still early with AI tools as well. Right now there are tools that can help with editing, scripting, voiceovers, thumbnails, and content ideas. So I figured instead of sitting around watching everyone else build online businesses, I should probably start learning myself. I think one of the biggest reasons people struggle financially is because life gets expensive really quickly. Rent goes up, fuel goes up, groceries go up. And suddenly, you realize how easy it is to spend your entire paycheck just surviving. That's why I think building extra income streams is becoming more important than ever. Not necessarily to become some billionaire, but just to create options. The option to work less. The option to travel more. The option to not stress about money constantly. And honestly, I think a lot of people feel this way right now. Especially younger people. Because traditional financial advice doesn't always match reality anymore. A lot of people work hard and still feel like they're falling behind. That's why I've become really interested in financial education. Not fake guru stuff. Not renting Lamborghinis. Just real strategies that normal people can actually use. I also think there's something powerful about documenting a journey before you've made it. Because most finance content online comes from people who are already successful. But I think there's value in showing the messy middle. The learning stage. The mistakes. The slow progress. Because realistically, that's where most people are. I want this channel to become proof of what consistency can do over multiple years. Not overnight success. Not get-rich-quick schemes. Just consistent investing, skill building, content creation, and smarter financial decisions over time. And honestly, even if this takes years, I still think it's worth doing. Because the alternative is doing nothing. So that's the plan. Right now I'm just getting started. I'm learning as I go. But over the next few years, I'll be documenting everything. Investing, side hustles, YouTube growth, wins, mistakes, and whether any of this actually works. So if you're someone who also wants to build a better financial future, subscribe, and let's see where this journey goes.